When pelvic pain becomes persistent, it can start to feel like this is just how your body is now and you're stuck. But the patterns your body has learned can also be unlearned. This is something called neuroplasticity, your nervous system's ability to change with repetition and practice. And each time you experience even a small sense of safety, you begin to teach your body something new. In this practice, we'll start with some gentle movement, then use the wall as a form of support, something outside of the body to lean into, an external anchor, or a peaceful anchor, if you will. You will need some empty wall space, and if you have one, a yoga mat. If you're ready, we will begin. So coming down to the mat, we'll have the short end of the mat up to the wall. If you're not using a mat, don't worry about it. You can have something supportive under your head, like a folded bath towel or blanket, and you can have an extra blanket as well for under the hips later, and I'll show you that. We're going to begin with gentle movement first. Moving the body before relaxation helps the body and the nervous system ease into that relaxed state a little bit better. So here, just bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And then gently rock your body side to side. Move slowly. Feel each piece of your back as you massage through. And then circle both knees around the same direction. Again, slowly. Feel like you're stirring your legs. Notice the massage you're receiving the back of your pelvis. Reversing. Bringing the knees in over the chest, another gentle hug. Let's take a breath in through the nose. Feel your belly expand a little if you can. Breathe out through pursed lips. This is called Kaki exhalation, K-A-K-I. And then do it again. Feel the full breath in, a slow breath out through pursed lips, a letting go breath. Here, if it's comfortable, we will circle the knees away from each other, around and together. If this is uncomfortable for any reason, go back to circling your knees around the same direction. We'll reverse these. Whichever circles you're doing, go the other way. And when those knees come in over the chest again, take another full body breath in, letting go breath out, Kaki exhalation. Let's place the feet to the mat. We're going to bring the feet mat width apart. Let your knees float one way, your face the other. Inhale to come up through center and exhale the other way. So we're not forcing these knees, we're not pushing them over. We are simply letting them float side to side with the breath, moving gently. There's nothing to achieve. Inhaling up and exhaling over. When the knees come up this time, bring your feet back to about hip point distance apart, and we'll step the feet to the wall. A little tip here, if you don't want your bare feet on your wall, wear socks. All right, so we're going to move into a hip stretch. Crossing your ankle over your opposite thigh. Doesn't matter which leg you start with, but I would like you to flex the crossed foot and have the foot that's on the wall, have foot and knee lined up with that shoulder. Let your arms rest away from the body. This helps create a little space through the shoulders, through the front of the chest. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. And feel your body breathe. Notice each inhale as it comes. Notice each exhale as it goes. You could invite the belly to breathe toward the legs. This can help facilitate that low, full breath. But again, there's no forcing, no pushing. Just breathing, just feeling the movement of your breath. Let's have one more breath in and out on this side. With your next inhale, reach your heel up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, hug it in towards your chest. Inhale, reach it up, push up through the heel. Exhale, bend the knee, hug it in. We'll do a couple more. Last one, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hug it in. And then step that foot back to the wall. Readjust a little if you need. And then we'll cross the other direction. Flexing that foot, foot and knee on the wall lined up with the shoulder. Let your hands rest out away from the body. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and feel your body breathe. Again, you could invite the breath low and full, breathing the belly toward the legs. Let it be soft, let it be gentle. And if you struggle with the breath, you can always just let your body breathe any way it knows how. If you can breathe low and full, let it happen. Couple more breaths. With your next inhale, reach that heel up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, hug it in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hug it in. Let's do a few more. Reaching up one more time. Let's hug that knee in. And then step the foot to the wall. Take a breath in through your nose, letting go breath, cocky exhalation. Stepping the feet down to the mat. Let the legs be nice and close together here. Taking a breath in. Let's exhale, let the knees float to the right, and you can turn your face left. Let your right hand rest on your belly. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and feel your body breathe. Maybe you feel the belly breathe up and down underneath your hand. Let's bring everything up through center. Exhale, let your knees go left, face to the right, left hand on the belly. Feel your body breathe. All right, we're gonna get a little fancy here. So bring your right arm up and over, roll onto your right side. We're going to press up a little and then scoot your seat to the wall. Once you feel the top of your buttocks touch, you're going to turn right over onto your back and kick legs up the wall. Now we had an extra folded blanket or towel if you want to use it. So the reason for this is for some people, legs up the wall can start to pull into the low back. If you feel like it's going to be uncomfortable, you can lift your seat and place that blanket underneath your hips. You can also do it before you kick legs up the wall. You can have that blanket positioned and then just roll yourself up and onto it. So make sure it feels safe and comfortable. There's another benefit to the blanket under the hips. It's a mild inversion, so it lets all the weight of the abdominal organs, the pelvic organs, rest away from the pelvic floor. The first pose we're going to take is soles of the feet together, letting the heels, the feet, slide down the wall. Looking for a gentle inner thigh stretch. Let your arms rest out away from your body. If you need something under the head, grab whatever you had before. I actually like it without. And here's another place that you can either close your eyes or soften your gaze. And just follow along with the movement of your breath. A cue I offer my private clients is to imagine breathing the pelvic floor to the wall. And this is just a gentle expansion. Again, we're not trying, we're not pushing, we're not forcing. We're breathing and we're feeling. Let's take one more breath in and out. And then we'll press the legs back up the wall. Have your feet lined right up over your hip points, so there'll be 3 or 4 inches between your heels. Arms can rest out away from the body, or you can have your hands on your belly to feel the movement of your breath. Decide which one you like. We'll use 3 of those letting go breaths here. Cocky exhalation through pursed lips. Invite your body to soften and settle. Stay here as long as is comfortable, and I'll see you in the next video.